the sense that we're filled with promise, auspiciousness, right? Then root down through the feet. Tone the legs into the midline. Drag the left knee forward and move the top of the left thigh back. Align your ribs back over your hips. Root the tailbone down. Keeping all of this, reach forward your left foot and stretch your thigh. Every exhale, root down into the foot, into the knee. And then inhale, pull into the legs to the focal point. Exhale, root back down as you stretch the foot toward the outer edge of the hip, like Virasana. Turn the inner body to the right, right shoulder back, heart right. Exhale and release. Step back into downward dog. And we'll do that on the other side. Step your left foot forward and place your right knee on the floor. Come up, just allowing your arms to fall to your sides and connect to the lightness of the breath. Inhaling, the heart, the armpits kind of rise up as if floating on a pond. And then exhale, rooting deeply into the mud. Inhale, squeeze your shins in, take the inner thighs back and wide. And then exhale, root the tailbone down. Now take the foot. So we have to do a lot of seesaw principle in the right leg, right? So it's the dragging of the knee forward to make the top of the femur go back. This is ideal for stretching the quad in that it stretches the belly of the muscle versus the insertion points. Well done. Release. Come to down dog. Claw the floor. Tone your arms. Lift your armpits, your shoulders on the back. Now lift your head, bend your knees. On the exhale, hop forward. As you hop, press through the hands. Inhale, look up. Stretch your offering forward, your heart toward Nankaraja. And then exhale, look forward. Inhale, both arms up. How do you want to rise up? How do you want to rise up out of the mud? What is the offering? That's expressed as you stretch higher through the fingertips towards your intentions. Exhale, hands to the sides. Take a large step out to the left for Prasarada Kodattanasana, facing the stairway. Align your feet, second toe to center of heel. Both feet forward for Prasarada. And then bow forward. There's a constant folding in, opening up of the flower. This is really emblematic of our own human traits. Gigi, rock your feet. Weight forward of your heels into your toe mounts more. Press the tops of your shins forward and take the thighs back and wide. Into that space now, root down through the legs into the feet. Stretch your spine toward the floor. Janet, rock forward a little bit to your slightly hyperextended, so shins forward. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, root down to come up. Step to the top of the mat. And from standing, step your right leg back for the full and classic warrior one, which I find is a really hard hip pose.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay.
So we turn the foot at maybe just a slight angle. And we can even try this before even bending the front knee, just to focus on the back leg. Spread the toes and hug the shins in. As you do that, feel the tone to the inner thighs. Move the inner right thigh back, sitting bones back, and then widen the hamstrings as you square the hip toward the front of the mat. Move your left ribs back. On almost every body here, it's a little buckled on that side, so more kidneys on the left. Now scoop the left hip down. That's part of our spiral. Lengthen the tailbone down, pull it in. And then keeping the back leg strong, bend into the front leg. Ribs back, and root down. Got this really sweet little thing from Wendy Bramlett. Move your left rib back, find more rooting in the right leg. Feel that? Nice, huh? Inhale, both arms up. There's a sense that the palms, turn them forward at first, press them forward, just like downward facing dog. Then move the inner edges of the armpits back. Now bring the shoulder blades onto the back and curl back more. For the flowering of this pose to really happen, there also has to be the roots. There has to be more tailbone. Exhale and step your right foot forward. That's how it started. Inhale and step the left leg back. This pose, man, I mean, it's like one of the first ones you might learn in like a 101, and still it's like, wow, this hip, the hips, complex. So steer the right hip forward via shins in and inner spiral. Reach both arms up. Draw the right ribs back, staying rooted in the back leg. Bend the right leg forward.